children. How are you today? You'll... Ready to lose your adult teeth and move into your middle-aged teeth? Pointy up. Alright, what are we up to today? Oh, yeah. Gods. This looks like an Amiga game. Which, the younger among you probably won't mean anything to, but... I mean, yeah, there really is, like, there's a font. I think it's the British, you know? And I feel like that sort of Britishness kind of faded with, at the end of, like, you know, back when, like, fucking the Grand Theft Autos were made in the UK. Yeah, it's just kind of gone now. Okay, sound blast. Blast my sound. I mean, I basically had a second... There was such a big gap in my growth spurts. I basically had a second puberty at, like, 22, 21. See, the music's making more sense now. The weird vocal samples, not so much. Begin. Alright, let's go. Okay. I can show you my butt. That's pretty good. Alright, let's fucking pop out here for a second. No. Move up, move down, move left, move right. Fire. Jump. Alright. Because... Oh, I do have a jump. Uh-oh. Aha! I have knife power. Alright, jump if you're not holding a direction is just butt. Like, you have to hold left or right, then you get jumps. Here's my little guy. Whee! Otherwise, if you just push it with it's just butt. I suppose you can use it to climb ladders. That's nice. Alright, I can't get up there yet. Ah, fuck you. I gotta wait till these guys go away. What even are those? There are a surprising volume of games where you just whack knives. Like... Alright. How do I fucking... Okay, if I hold up... Alright, I can't throw a knife, but I think I can hit switch, which is... That's nice. That's pleasant. Being able to hurl a knife off the fucking ladder is such a fucking miracle in these games. Piss off. Piss off. I don't like you. Go away. What are you? Gross and weird. 2 knives! Once again, it doesn't... Like, these games never do a great job. Like, I know I've got, like, a little health jar down there. You know, but, like... You don't get bumped. You know what I mean? I mean, at least I still have my double knives. Like, it could be a little hard to gauge whether or not I'm getting hit. The sound's a bit light once you get into the game, you know? Like, I feel like they spent the sound budget on, like, just having a dude singing at you at the... Oh, fuck you. That's the problem with these old 4x3 games, man. Like, you just... What's that? It's off screen. Alright, so... I don't have any kind of roll. Fuck off. Get him! Yeah, alright. Okay. Wait. hold the button. Okay, no. Why is that happening? Like, I just... That's so the shader is the IBM border, the TV fucking bezel, and you'll notice the reflections on the edges. That's the GPU's doing that all in real time to recreate the effect. Same as the slight distortion of the screen. Okay, so if I duck and push that, I get like item. Aha. Okay, so if I leave it on item, I just toss it or use it or whatever the fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck right off. I think if it turns into like an angry skull face, that's it telling me that I've been hit. Oh, fuck. No, don't turn. Don't butt. No, my head. Ah. I want the meat. I mean, I've played a few of these games across DOS now. Food restores energy. And this is one of the more competent. Like... It is still crazy to me how many games, if you push escape, it's just an immediate... There's no, like, are you sure you want to quit? It is just a hard dump to the start. Who but the gods could have laid down a gauntlet to challenge both your skill and your intellect? In the shop. Oh, there's a shop. I mean, this is actually not bad, you know? Like, it's kind of a little... It's a little sticky. It has almost, like, cinematic platformer movement, but it is responsive enough to make at least whacking the knives something you could do on reaction to kill enemies, which is more than you can say for some of these fucking things. Okay. I haven't seen crude. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it might actually be a gopher. I wasn't expecting this. I don't think I could even miss. Oh, look, one actually went away. Well, that's Gopher Pop. That feels like a homework game. Up we go. I feel like I've explored the depth of Gopher Pop. Okay. Come on, Korean Parodius. Isn't that the genie from Pee-wee? Now, the Koreans have been fairly reliable with...
Cool. Lead up.
Fuck yeah. As I was saying. Okay. Oh shit. Ah, hell yeah. Fucking get off my butt. Okay, I've got some kind of, like... The top left, the fact that your little extra fucking thing is moving in the top there, it's about time we took out these fucking pyramids, is not support. So this is hard to figure out. I mean, okay, some of that... Like, what's that lolly? What's that doing? Fuck you. There are too many things. Alright, look, steady on. Okay, I think the biscuit was good for me. Alright, I have to be mashing too. Right. Don't look at me like that, you fucking window goblin. Ow! I can't tell what's a bullet and what's like maybe a power-up. I don't know why that fucking shit's down the bottom there. That's pause, so I found that at least. Energy? I think I got some ow! Fucking minge, fuck off. So much stuff shouldn't come from the back. That's nonsense. That's not how fucking these... Ah! Help! I think that was something. That's... Help me. No, no. Cookie! What does cookie do? Fuck off. Jesus. Why does that not hurt you? Wait, he's still around.
Wally.
Wally? That's some good parallax. Ow, fucking stop it. Oh, fuck. This is a bizarre title. Aha, I have continues. Get him! Fucking... What was the name of the thing from Krull? Because I think Krull was the planet. No. Can you fucking... There we go. Ah! There are like 5 left. Ah! That's it. Oh, I got a little guy. See, that's useful. Is it supposed to just be shooting off into the corner there like that? That's not very helpful. Ow. Oh, that hurts. Alright, I'm done with this. That cover makes it feel like this is one of those video games started, like, that was made by a cult to, like, help indoctrinate children. Not Kroll, Krull. Like, yeah, the glaive, that's it. Krull's a good movie. Like, it's interesting because it's like a fantasy movie, but like stormtroopers invade, which doesn't happen enough. Because there's no reason, like, fucking, you know, aliens can't invade, like, whatever planet fucking, you know, Game of Thrones is taking place on. Because it's a planet, they have stars, you know, we know that much. You know, like, they had those games by the fucking Tokyo lot that gassed the train station. Makes me think of that. Back to not Korea. I do love the fucking the Krull thing because it's like it is just it's. You know, like, you're not meant to catch those things, because it's pointy all over. But I suppose that's what makes the... Okay. I can't be seen. So I'm assuming I can't be on, like, the same line as it. And meanwhile I gotta get, like, all these little bits. Yeah, that's actually kind of novel. I mean, graphics aren't exactly fucking, you know, Probably not going to win any awards, but... You're gonna fucking whatever. Woo! Oh, I can move things. I didn't know that. Dildos. Like, am I supposed to corner the bastard? Is that, like, how this works? Damn it. Oh. I don't like you, monster. I mean, honestly, that's not a terrible idea. You know? Like, there's an actual puzzle there. I mean, I'm never going to play it again. But that's, you know, credit where it's due. Is that it? I'm assuming it's got to be it. What else is it going to be, really? I've not heard of Dark Sector. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, a properly thrown boomerang can fuck a cunt up, but, like, it ain't, you know, it isn't gonna return after it hits somebody, you know? Like, that's kind of the downside. This game is very much like TRS-80 Gold Miner. Neat. That doesn't help. I'm a little... The little smiley guy must have been such a big... Look, I'm not here for this fucking Dwarf Fortress bullshit, alright? Gold of the Americas. Let's kill some natives. No, the feral child with the bladed boomerang was Mad Max 2. Oh, that's right, yeah, I forget it's Liam Neeson in that too. You know, like, there's the guy that shapes... He's meant to be a magician, and he's trying to, like, turn other people into shit. But he keeps always... You know, the spell always backfires and changes him. And then he figures out at the end, hey, you know, that's actually kind of useful if I turn myself into shit that, like, is dangerous. Yes. I love, again, sometimes escape is just a hard dump to fucking title screen. Sometimes it starts the game. Choose your smug asshole. Okay. At war, none. Okay. Allies, none. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that was a turn. Yep. Fucking... I will not be looked at in such a manner. Conquer the new world. I don't want to conquer the new world. There are things here. Like, especially shit in South America. Like, man, people talk shit about Australia and it's like weird venomous things. There's nothing in Australia that tries to live in your dick, you know? Like, that's... It's not even fucking close. South America has way worse shit. Like, by a fucking mile. Every time I see something about South America, it makes me feel like it's the fucking planet from Scavenger's Reign. Alright. Yeah, chakrams. So the thing about all these little whuckin' things is, you know, they don't work like they do in anime, but the idea is if someone's charging at you with something, or you're charging at someone, the idea is to create an opening. You know, if a little fucking, quite sharp fucking thing is suddenly being flicked at you and goes tink or fucking hits you in the face, that's the in you need to then stab the cunt. Like, all the throwing things are basically for that. Alright. Microsystems. This does have VGA. And Roland. Ooh. Man, it's practically fancy. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind big things, because I can kind of hide from big things, you know? Like, lions aren't great at climbing trees. Leopards are, but also, I don't think a leopard's really going to fight me in a tree if I've got a stick. You know, I think I can keep it at bay if I've got my spear. A lion might just hang out underneath, but even then, it's going to get bored before I do. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, I'm here for this. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, I just keep drawing. Right just seems to shoot for some reason. Alright, wait, hang on. Maybe I gotta put my gun away. I don't know. Alright, there's a lot happening here. Are those meant to be, like, Aztecs? Because they don't fucking look like it. It's like I found some lost colony of fat, naked English dads. Okay. I mean, I'm having some fucking disputes with the fucking. Alright, there's gone. But I push right and I get shoot. I've fucking run into this problem before. Like, joystick right, for some reason, fucking. No. Like, I can walk. It just auto shoots. Some directions just auto shoot. I fucking can't. Which is kind of annoying when that's like the direction I gotta fucking go. Fuck me, it's gonna be something I gotta fiddle with in the goddamn settings or something. Wait, hang on. On. That's his walk, so that's amazing. This is kind of the walk I expect a clueless, shirtless surfer just dumping themselves into the Amazon to have. So, for some reason, the right arrow works when it's on the keyboard, but it doesn't when it's on the fucking... Okay, so it's saying joystick. See, I don't like that. That's the problem. It's trying to use the joystick. I don't want to use the fucking joystick. Fuck the joystick off. See, now this is the problem, though. I gotta go in and fucking, like... completely, you know, default the fucking... Alright, let's just try with the fucking D-pad, maybe, huh? Okay, so... Space selects my fucking bits and bobs. Now, if I can find what fire is... Okay, enter, I think, is... Enters fire. Okay. Alright, and we're off! Ow! Holy fuck. Oh. There's just a lot happening here. Alright, how do I fucking shoot up? Aha, I gotta shoot first. Choose directions later. Take that, monkey. You know what? Good on them for, like, animating the monkey skeleton. Oh, look. Jesus wept. Ow. Stop it. Oh, fucking... Miss me, bitch. What? Gold is the passion, death is the probability. Brett Conrad, ex-Special Forces commander and all-round great guy, is bored. This 3 man-years of development. Like, so much effort went into this. And there are just so many very simple things that hold it back from being, like, playably fun. And that's ignoring even the fucking fiddling that I gotta do with the controls. Because I can fix that. You know, you go into fucking Retroarch, you fucking set it so rather than using the auto fucking mapping, you can just map it to a keyboard. And you have to find what the buttons are on the keyboard, and then you can just map that auto, to the fucking controller. And you can save that, and that's easy. Even after working out how to control the game, it is not a pleasant game. Like, just... Like, why did you make him walk like that? That makes controlling the game kind of awkward and unfun. Like, it's funny to look at. I mean, if that's your goal. Like, it's just such... It's... There are a lot of games like this where there's so much effort put into everything, but whether or not it's actually, like, remotely enjoyable to interact with. It's like... I don't know. I might keep that around. I want to try and play it when I have the time to fuck around with the fucking controls. Yeah. Well, at least this looks like a fucking point-and-click adventure game. 3 shirt with purchase? I wonder what I get for pirating it. A true-to-life historical simulation. Wait a minute. Is it a point-and-click adventure game or a historical simulation? What's happening here? I think this is the game fucking Red Dead Redemption was based on. Rogan, maybe you'll wind up with, like, Cyclops' eye lasers. Sierra. The home of bullshit deaths. And we know it. Are they still around? I don't think they are. Maybe they are. They might be doing something weird, like, I don't know, fucking making strange mobile games or some other weird bullshit. A young, ambitious city slicker, born and raised in urban America, quite frankly, perfectly prim and proper, caught in the trap of 9 to 5. This is all he has to offer? I think, like, fucking Deadwood starts with, like, basically one of these guys going to, like, the gold country and trying to make his money, and then he is promptly shoved off a cliff. 'Cause, duh. I mean, this is like, hey, wanna be friends? We're friends now, we're holding hands. You can't stop me. Yeah. Hey, come back, we're holding hands. How dare you? How dare you don't understand me? Where am I going? Oh, I'm over here. I can't hold hands in that direction. This is... It's so close to being just visually distressing gibberish, but it's just on the edge. And it's like, yeah, this is, you know, look at this. Look at this effort that's gone into this. This is the beautiful downtown Brooklyn Park. There are fine lawns and flower arrangements. Oh, how nice. I wonder if I can walk on the lawn. Ooh, I can. Look at that. Fancy. I wonder if I'll get yelled at for walking on the roses. Ah, I can't even walk on them. What sort of fucking anarchy is this? That's where those I knew it. Okay, like... Let me go read the sign. It'll say, do not walk on the lawn. And if I do it again, it'll be like a game over. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. La 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 la. I mean, I can't get rid of the dumb adventure games. Please, I have a family. It's such a weird... You know, it's like, that is a little bit of a weird cover. Like... it's just... it's just very harsh. Hey, Golden Axe. It's DOS Golden Axe. It mightn't be very good. I mean, hell, the original arcade game's not exactly a fucking gem. Fucking magic, guys. And a lot of the ports tossed fucking salad. The Golden Axe fighting game is lovely. And Death Adder's Revenge. Like, the late Sega arcade games were good. The Duel. I mean, it's actually so far so good. Ba-ding. Sound probably won't be great, but I mean, fuck it. Alright, found the magic button. Ow, ow. You fucking ween. Ah. Get back here, you little shit. Kick fucking weird little children. I think they're running a bit quick, but like, it's surprisingly good. Oh, stop it. Don't laugh at me. Ow. Right. I scared the animal away. That sucks. Oh yeah, there's a run. It has that DOS thing of kind of just lacking, like, you know, a kind of more meaningful sense of hit detection. But, we'll get back here, little shit. No. Fuck, that's annoying. Sometimes I just turn around. Ah. Hell yeah. It's the Blowjob Brothers. I don't think... I swear the magic changed originally if you like... I mean, I got no reason to keep it for a lot of reasons, you know. Like, back in the day, that'd have been really fucking good. Like, that is a fairly solid fucking port. But also, you know, I mean, fuck yeah to that goddamn, you know, box art. That's some fucking box art. What's that? That's Golden Axe, motherfucker. That's sad. I mean, that's pretty rad, too. They really, like... I mean, I'm not thrilled at Sega's decision. I mean, the problem with Sega reanimating a lot of their old licenses is like, you're like, oh yeah, they got a lot of really cool IPs. It'd be nice to see them do something. It's also Sega, and they have a history of fucking this up. And I don't like the, you know, making Golden Axe 3D is missing the point. Like, if you made a Golden Axe that looked like this but animated, like there are these cel-shaded-y looking things, but it's all anime. Like, do other art styles. I want something that looks like this. Brilliant. That's borderline fucking invisible. Genius. You know? Like, make it look like that. You know, instead we get this. I gotta, like, you know, ride my funny little parrot monster while I try to fight two colossal Cheech Marins. Big Cheech. He smoked some radioactive weed, and now there's two of him, and he's really big. Which D&D arcade game do you mean? The Capcom ones? I don't think those ever got... Oh, wait, I think they might be on, like, the PlayStation or the Saturn. I can't remember. I mean, look, that is a good DOS port. But I have the arcade version, so... Don't exactly need ports. Golden basket. Oh, the Capcom one, yeah. I think that might have got on one of the CD-ROM consoles. I think probably PlayStation or Saturn. But yeah, Shadows over Mystara and... I can't remember what the other one's called. There's a good Beats of Rage kind of thing that uses all of that called Rise of Warduke. Like, that's the thing about a lot of these things is, like, you know, particularly what Sega's trying to do is you got to compete with some actually really well-made fan games on Beats of Rage. Like, there's a fan-made Golden Axe on Beats of Rage. It's good. Like, really good. Fan-made fucking, you know, Shadows of Mystara sequel that has, like, a story and all this other shit. Fuck. I got Hoop Dreams, coach. Sonico PC. Trajetta AdLab. Tempo Partido. Alright, there we go. Party time. That's what that means. Guessing Brazil wasn't like... The fuck is going on? Okay, I found the pause button. Let's settle this. Whites versus Negroes. Ah. Off to a predictable start. You're kind of limiting your audience if you make your basketball title somewhat racist. I mean, look, if it's not... If I can't do a giant fucking dunk and set the thing on fire, I don't care. You know, you gotta be doing something pretty fucking amazing otherwise. I mean, that box art is writing checks I know this game can't cash. I know that spaceship from somewhere. I think it's from Space 1999. I like how whoever did this could draw a guy's face fine, but just could not draw women. The Alien vs. Predator arcade game is probably the best pre-modern era brawler. Like, for an actual legit arcade game released back in the day, it is absolutely stunning. So fucking filled with content. One of my favorite games of all time. L'aventure se grande can. 2001. Yeah. It feels like this might be based on some of the shit that Star Wars was based on. You know, like some of the original French art or whatever. Oh, VGA, bitch. Give me that. Alright, come on. Yeah, like that woman don't look right. I mean, look, so far so good. Oh. You just gonna leave him? What the fuck? Alright, so far so good. I don't feel like I feel like I'm not able to walk that. Okay. So I gotta put my gun away to walk. I am just one of you. Do not suspect me. A B-Max. Friedrich von Horgen. Son of Gunther von Horgen. Last guardian of the Golden Eagle. Okay. Fuck. I don't want to play, like, how do I get out of this? There we go, okay. News! Alright, so okay, so I'm using the fucking information doodad. I got, like, shitty jump, that's great. Biff! Can I have some Biff? Huh. Hi. What'd I do? Well, joke's on you. You left me with my gun. I feel like we need to have a word with the gun department about, like, how fast bullets should go. Okay, like, I'm guessing the fucking evil frisbee is not good for me. I can't, well. Wasn't I already in prison? What'd they catch me doing? This is not an effective prison. Hey, can I get out of prison, please? I'll do a little jump for you. Oh, no. Can I, This is a bizarre title. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave prison with my gun. What are you gonna do, huh? Oh, motherfucker! This is a peculiar title, but I enjoy it. There's something here. It controls terribly, and I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But, like, there is something. I mean, I don't know. It shouldn't be low. Like, you know, I haven't fiddled with it. I don't know. Sometimes, normally I do get a little higher, but eat shit. I mean, I won't delete that. I mean, I still feel like maybe it's not quite nailing this. It's not even like a regular, like that's a big gun too. It's not like it was in his butt, you know. It's not like he's got, they don't know that I've got like a hidden fucking weapon on me. It's like they just put him in jail but with a big gun. And I appear to just be able to walk out of jail. You know, like there's a guy there whose job is jailer, but he doesn't do anything until like another guy shows up. Chargement? Chargemento? History? Avant le grand affrontement? Okay. Manuals used to come with shit, man. Like, look at that shit. Alright, look, well, some of the sound's got to be on your end. If it's too loud, maybe turn it fucking down, you know? I don't fucking know. Like, I tend to set that shit too loud, because then I can turn it down manually. If it's too quiet, there's an upper limit to how much you can fucking turn the volume up. So some of it is you having a cope on your fucking end. Alright, look, I gotta pee. Alright, fuckers. Well, the golden fleece. Oh, poop. Just a wall of fucking text. Just a fucking wall of it. As he lifted the pawn and advanced at one square on the board, Zeus's voice thundered, causing the circle of watching gods to wince. An interesting concept, my son, but one with which I cannot agree. Alright. The American Dream, Dusty Room. Boop. Boop. Quick question. What the fuck? Incorporating film-like sequences of Tai Chi and other martial arts, the secrets of ancient powers will be revealed. Sojourn through intricate and realistic fantasy environments. Finally, the hero must undergo a sexual rite of passage, both ethical and exciting. Witness the sensual and exotic dances of both good and evil.
I'm excited.
Watch this just not live up to that. What could? This is, you know, this is Half-Life 3. How are you going to pay that off? White Star Mageware production. Programming by B. Wiggins. Okay, the fuck? Alright, I think that's me there. Okay. How do I get back to, like, the picture so I can see what the fuck is going on? Who are these chicks? Okay. Alright. This is baffling. Okay. Talisman. Ask about. Okay. This is like a fucking Le Marchand puzzle box of design choices. Just a fucking nightmare. Placed here by Horatio Momona. Great. Hello, Usher. And I am Duda. Thanks, Duda. Can I look at Duda? Where's my music going? There we go. One wood. Why are, like, the people I've met in my fucking inventory. Like, that is baffling. It's Duda. Sup, Duda? Okay. The parties responsible are deeply confusing human beings. Alright, there's no manual. I can't delete anything that threatens me with a sexual rite of passage that's ethical. You know, like at some point in my life, I'm going to have to see what the fuck that is supposed to be. I desperately want to see what the people who I think must have okayed this as a fucking cover would describe as an ethical sexual rite of passage. This is what I mean about, like, you know, I can't set out to discover something. I can't know what I want to find and look for it, because the things I want to find are things like this, which I can't have known existed in the first place. You know? At no point would I have thought, hey, you know what I'd like to see? Someone... I never would have thought of that sentence. You know? I feel like it only managed to volume 1. I feel like we didn't get you know... Like, it looks like Zoidberg freaking out. You know? The fact that they had to specify ethical and exciting. Like, you could just by default, you know, you could just go, you know, you could just let people presume that it's ethical. Like, if you say it's ethical, that makes me immediately think that there'd be a reason for me to not think it's ethical, and that's, you know, gonna be... You know, like, if I walk up to strangers and just, like, at a park or something, just go, don't worry, it's okay for me to be around kids. You know? It's kind of weird. It's a weird thing. Alright, well, at least that won't work. At least we're back to something a little more knowable and predictable, you know? Just a game not fucking working. I don't have to worry about fucking, you know, golden immortal. It's ethical sexual challenges. Like, can I fail, you know? I mean, this is gonna be bad. I always thought, because wombats are burrowing animals, so I always figured they were kind of slow, but they can run at like 40 kilometers an hour. And they're a hefty little fucking nugget, you know? So I reckon I could put, like, basically a small saddle on the back of 2, and that saddle would be more like, you know, a sandal. And I could just, like, I probably have to tether them together, like using one of those, like, things that they use for horses. But then I've just got, like, these hairy little things that can go at like 40k an hour, and I can just be like, nah. Like, that's gonna be in my fucking Fallout set in Australia. That's how people are gonna get around, is like twin wombat zoom sandals. Okay, it's just so generic. You know, you just know it's gonna be, but it's just like, it's just somewhere you're doing something. It has some fucking elements of... Oh wait, I gotta destroy Golden Voyage, didn't I? Yeah. No. Goldfields. Fuck. A simulation of life on the diggings. I mean, that is fucking the Buddha. I assume would be a pretty swift path to Buddha nature. How much money have I got? £10. Okay. Good lord. That feels like an educational game, maybe. Like that might have been in schools. You don't get a picture of gold fields. Wow. You can buy kittens. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I was right on the edutainment, though. All right, come on. Come on, give me a fun golf game. You can do it. Looking like you can't do it. That's a shame. Not like this. Like whenever this happens, the fan in the computer is going nuts, and that concerns me slightly. I wonder how warm it's getting over there. Surprisingly warm. Like, what is it doing? Hey, look at that. That actually happened reasonably quickly this time. Fucking amazing. Windows, my game didn't work. It is funny how many fucking... Alright, I reckon I can... Well, so there's a game on CD. There's like, you know... Golf games are usually reasonably fucking fun, even the serious ones. Like, the serious ones could be a little dry, but at least functionally there's like, you know... Alright, so let's not do that. Village Roadshow. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Well, let's just have a good old-fashioned practice hole. I don't want that many players. Alright. Let's just take Tim out for a practice hole. Sure. I mean, look at that. That's graphics. There's so much to select here. Oh, man. No match. Fuck me. I mean, look at that. You know? I feel like other people couldn't get it to work if there aren't actual fucking screenshots in the fucking screenshot pile, you know? See that? There's someone living the dream with Tim, you know? You can set his feet, everything. Fucking push the wrong button. Sharpen your mental skills, or learn to play golf. I mean, that took effort. But that's a tomorrow problem. I didn't get to play Tim. I didn't get to have my practice Tim. Because a lot of them are reasonably fucking good, you know? Like, timing, this is a timing-based thing. You kind of gotta, you know, there's some vaguely sorted out. Like, I wound up really enjoying the fucking Neo Turf Masters. I still play that from time to time. On the green! Like, there's always a bit, though, where you gotta dial in what the game thinks, you know? Like, what does a slope translate to in the game's fucking equation? Yeah, it's just like, because I had that with, there's a Mega Drive game called Battle Golfer Yui, which is kind of, you know, it's a lot of fun, but the putting in that's a bastard. Like, its idea of what shit is just seems to fucking chop and change. It's like, alright, this is a slope, I'll hit it reasonably hard. Betwing! Off into the fucking bushes it goes. Alright. Where are we at? 310, 1604. Fairly standard. See how that carries over the month. Still transfixed by the idea of ethical sexual rites of passage. I wonder if anybody's played through that game. I mean, there has to be. There has to be. There are fucking playthroughs for obscure fucking titles, and I'm kind of curious to see what ethical and exciting sexual rites of passage qualify as. But also, I don't want to play the game. Because the means by one, you know, interacts with it, by which one interacts with it, were not good. That was, like, there was a big picture. It's like, oh, okay, it's maybe a point and click, there's graphics, that's okay. And then suddenly it just changes. And I'm kind of having to, like, just deduce things from a lack of sensory information, and that's just kind of annoying. I don't play golf, no. I mean, I used to play putt-putt. Back when, we were doing bar work, like, and because, like, back there used to be a driving range. I think it still is a driving range, but there's also a giant public park now, which is nice. But, like, the driving range and the little putt-putt course were, like, the whole thing was open 24 hours. You know, so, I don't know, fucking businessmen have flown in, can drive their fucking balls at, like, fucking, you know, 4 in the morning. And through some baffling act of Queensland licensing, it was licensed to sell alcohol from, like, 5 in the morning, which is nuts. Still to this day, don't even know how that was possible. But what that meant was that when we finished work at the bar at, like, you know, 4 or 5 a.m., we could have some knockoffs and then go play putt-putt and just keep drinking. Surprisingly cheap, too, you know, because it wasn't, I don't know, they weren't expecting to make money off the fucking beer or something. I don't know what it was, but you could get, like, a VB for, like, $4, which is crazy. And it was a lot of fun for, like, a year or so. But then word got out and people started showing up on pills and shit. And, like, before you say anything, that wasn't me. I was drunk there, but I was always well behaved because I don't want to get, like, I don't want to be the one that ruins it for everybody, you know? You just gotta not be the worst. You can be the second worst, because nobody really thinks about the second worst. You just can't be the worst. It does. I don't know why, like, putt-putt, that's just what it was called in Australia. It's been that way for fucking eons. Like, even when I was a little kid, there was, like, a place called Putt and Games in Aspley. And it was sweet. It was, like, one of those really classic, like, full tilt, castle and shit video game arcade mini golf place. That place was absolutely killer fun. And then, you know, closed down in the mid to late 90s, unfortunately. But yeah, it would advertise itself as like putt-putt. So I was like, all right. And now it's taken on that, you know, kind of quaint regional dialect quality to it that, you know, Australia's fairly starved for to begin with. I don't know. Every piece of American media I've seen calls it like mini golf, which also does make sense, you know. Yeah, like the golf people are like fucking crazy and usually wealthy, so you find places that you think there's no way this can be a profitable business venture, and then somehow it fucking is, because lunatics will go in there with just, I don't know, lots of money and not enough time, and just be like, I need to fucking do this now or I'm gonna die. Someone bought a copy of Golden Immortal from a person serving as a priest in the Department of Corrections in some state penitentiary. That makes sense. Bet that copy was witness to a lot of unethical sexual rites of passage. Alright, so it's a it's an Indiana phrase as well. That's nice. I'm kind of curious as to where, you know, where the split came, because mini golf does just make coherent sense. You know, putt putt. Like, I don't know. You could just call it like just calling it putt. Kind of doesn't sound right, but that might be just because I'm used to putt putt. You know, you want to go play some putt. Want to go play mini golf? That's internally, you know, explanatory. It explains it, you know what it is when you're going to go play mini golf. Want to go play putt putt? It's like, maybe, but what do you think that means? From a distance, it sounds like butt butt. All right. So numbers hovering. I would like it to be consistent. So that's the fucking, you know, the stretch goal we're at now. Can you sons of bitches manage to fucking fill out your bank details in a way that doesn't freak Patreon out? Apparently the fucking issue with like the login for, you know, people who've joined via YouTube is resolved. So you should be able to go see the VIP sections in the Discord. That will give you access to the subscriber streams. Those are available after they're done, you know, archived as well. And I think that's about it. I'll be doing it again Sunday, continuing Elisa, which is a lot of fun except for some strange design choices. You know, like, call me crazy, but I think I'm a big, giant, fucking, like, long Gallagher mallet. Did he pronounce it Gallagher or was it Gallagher? Who cares? Mallet. I feel like that should just do more melee damage than a saber. And I know, like, it's a saber, so it's like a saber is a melee weapon specifically. And if you hit someone pretty hard with a saber, that's going to do stuff too. But, like, it just doesn't. Giant fucking wood novelty mallet that does take some fucking oomph to swing. You know? Like, especially if you're talking about hitting things that don't have blood. You know? Like, if I had to smash up something mechanical, and I had a choice between a saber or a huge fucking mallet, I'm going mallet. It's like, oh yeah, that's fucking mallet. What am I gonna do? Cut a fucking computer's, you know, tendons or fucking veins? Fuck no. It's a bunch of fucking clockwork shit. I want my big mallet. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that, you know, because I genuinely don't feel I'm wrong for thinking that the mallet should have been better. Like, it'd be okay if the mallet was better, but also a bit slower. Or maybe, you know, didn't have the kind of hit fucking, you know, hurt box or hitbox that the fucking, you know, sword does, because the sword swung in an arc. Fine, I'm okay with there being a sense of balance, but it should have done more damage. I'm going to be yelling about this until I fucking finish Elisa. Not sure how long that's going to be. One thing I do like about this is even not counting some of the, you know, bumbling around and having to do stuff again and, you know, backtracking and stuff because I don't know where shit is. It does feel a little like it might be a little bit longer than just like classic Resident Evil. Because once you're good at those games, they are quite short, you know? It's that old Sierra thing and LucasArts game logic thing where it's like if you take the fucking not knowing what the fuck you're doing or where you're going factor out of it, the game is is a fairly short fucking experience. The links to the weekend streams are in the Discord. So if you go to the Discord and you're a patron, there's a VIP section. So if you connected via the YouTube or the Patreon, I don't know how it works. I don't have to do it, but there should be some fucking means and thing you can click on to connect it. And there's a VIP section and a Saturday streams section, and the links for that will be in the Saturday stream section. So. Yeah, someone apparently works for our YouTube as well. I don't know what the process for that is. Um, I don't know. I have to fucking get on Amber and put a fucking FAQ up or something, because that's normally my solution to this is just to yell at somebody until they do it for me, because it's not my fucking job. But obviously you don't have that fucking option open to you. If it continues to be a difficulty, I'll put some fucking, I don't know, I'll put something somewhere. Put something on the site front page. Look, here's how you fucking, you know, get this shit to fucking work. Yeah, like I'm assuming it's a process that also works for other fucking, you know, people and websites and stuff. I'm sure it's just a thing, but like I said, I never have to interact with it. Alright. That's that. More of this shit tomorrow, because today's what, fucking Tuesday, Wednesday? Tuesday. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh well. Today's Tuesday. More of this tomorrow. Watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.